project last minute was probably a bad idea. Let's see, what is the history of Islam and what are their beliefs? I need to know what a Muslim really is first. I need more research. History. Searching history. 30 restaurants near you. No! Maybe I need to visit the library again. Need help? Yeah, I'm doing a research paper on Islam and I have to answer this. He can help us. He visits the library often. Hello. I'm trying to do a research paper on Muslims, but what does it even mean to be a Muslim?
The word Islam is concerning to most people, especially when it comes to national security. The main problem, however, is that most people don't even know what the word means. To be Muslim means that you have submitted entirely to the merciful, compassionate Allah, and Allah is the one and only God, the same God that spoke to Moses and through Jesus. We do not reject Moses and Jesus as prophets, but neither of the two is divine. There is only one who is such.
What shapes a Muslim?
From an Islamic perspective, the purpose of human life is to worship our God by leading this worldly life in harmony with the divine will, and thereby achieving peace in this world and everlasting success in the life of the hereafter. Muslims look to the glorious Quran and to the traditions of the Prophet found in the Hadith as their moral guides.
But what do you have to do as a Muslim?
It is written that every day we must pray 5 times. Facing the holy city Mecca, we bow down at dawn, noon, afternoon, sunset, and at night. But before we pray, we must be clean. Wudu ablution is the name for the cleansing of our heads, including our faces and nostrils, our hands up to our elbows, and our feet up to our ankles. We must also make a pilgrimage or a journey to the city Mecca at least once in our life, and during the holy month of Ramadan, we must fast from sunrise to sunset.
Do you have to go to church?
What we attend is similar to church. It is called a mosque, and men go every Friday and on holy days. Women, however, must do their worshiping at home.
When you're at a mosque, who leads the prayer?
Well, in the early years of Islam, learned members of the mosque led the prayers and gave Friday's sermon. They were called imams, literally those who stand in front. They also taught the basics of the Quran and family law, and led the prayers at weddings and funerals. But in larger mosques, a full-time imam performs all these duties, and in addition administers schools and Islamic centers, visiting the sick, and helps engaged couples prepare for weddings.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. What are the rules about marriage?
A man may choose his wife, and at the most he may have 4 if he treats them with equality. A woman, in turn, is given the will to accept or decline proposals, though her parents may try to impose their own will.
I heard that some foods were banned to be consumed. Is that correct?
It's true, we may not eat any pork unless we are in extreme poverty and there is nothing else to eat, and drinking alcohol is also forbidden along with other intoxicants.
Do Muslims believe in an afterlife?
Very much so. What a man does on earth defines how Allah will either punish him in hell or reward him greatly in heaven. Like I said, if we live life in harmony with the divine will, we will have peace here and achieve everlasting success in the life of the hereafter.
How do Muslims view other people?
We accept what they believe with respect, but we will not be converted to other ways. Our battle is to spread the Quran. We see the world with compassion, as is the will of Allah. If a man is weak, it is our job to assist him. Regardless of his background, the compassion is key, but shirk, blasphemy against Allah, is almost unforgivable.
Where did Islam originate from?
The Islamic religion came about in the 7th century, in 622 CE, after Muhammad, blessings be upon him, received the Quran from a holy angel of Allah very close to the city of Mecca. Muhammad did his best to spread the word of the Quran through the city, and many people liked it, but there were others who heard it and were outraged. They conspired against Muhammad and his followers, disrupting the trade that happened in the city and causing the locals to be in fear. He and his followers were exiled to wander the land until they were invited to a city called Medina to ease the city's troubles.
Thanks. I think I can finish my project now.